morning. All right, so today is February 18, and we had so Sunday night open, then we had a holiday, which with half a day trading. So we've been having a slightly a grinding upward move that hit our balance target at 61.56. We have January high right here, and we have all-time highs at 61.81, and the last couple projected targets that I have here are 61.89 and 61.93. Remember, I promised sellers for this week, right? For the next couple weeks. Usually half of the month, usually we get some bullish action, bullish flows. So this is what we're seeing now. Once those are done, then I'm expecting some kind of correction, a little bit of a pullback. And like I've been saying, until mid-March is usually a more bearish period. That doesn't mean that it will happen, but statistically speaking, it's very likely. But we keep that in mind. But right now, what we have to keep in mind is that this is very bullish. We are trading above the previous week's high. We're opening with a gap. We have some references above that are magnets. We have this high volume node at 61.66. And this high is right there, so this is like attracting the price action. The price is being attracted there. We also have this 90-day and 5-day point of control down here at 61.30, which is a magnet, so there's going to be a pull both directions. Opening with a gap, RTH gap outside of range, with inventory about 100%, almost 100% up from Friday's close, means that we're likely to see a gap fill. So watch for an initial move down, see if the RTH high holds for a bounce to keep moving higher. If it doesn't, then look for a sweep through the value area. And on days like this, it's kind of hard because we have the half session plus 2 overnight sessions, so it's kind of hard, like, okay, where's value, right? So I look at longer term, right? I'm looking at this whole area as value, right? So if we enter inside the previous weeks, look for this high volume node and then a continuation into this single prints to see if we can fill some of this. And if this doesn't hold, then we can really start moving lower into this whole distribution. But for now, obviously, the action is very bullish, so looking for bounces initially. So it's a little hard when we have like that, like days like today's, because the gap traders want to fill the gap, they want to go short. The ones that are bullish, are trying to get it to all-time highs, and then the shorts that are trying to short here, and if they don't get the move, then they get squeezed, so then that gives fuel to the upside, and then they keep shorting and they keep getting fuel stopped. So it's a little hard in days like this. So just maybe give it the first hour, the first half hour, to see where the market wants to go, and then see when things are clear, then we can take a trade based on that. Okay, so that's about it for that. For ES, I posted the levels earlier. For NQ, same thing, all-time highs right there. We did move through that and hit that point of control that I was mentioning earlier, a few days ago, and now we are heading towards testing these highs. NQ needs to needs to hold about 22,180. Otherwise, the target down here is 22,130. And then January high, we're way above January high, where ES hasn't gotten to the January high yet. And crude it attempted to get to that 50 moving average, but then it stopped right there at that point of control. You can see it right there. And then now we are back below the weekly pivot and trading right exactly at the 20-day point of control. So this is a double distribution. So we are likely to go back between these two high volume nodes, 2118 and 22, 48, something around there. So if we get back above to the highs of the session, then look for that level to be retested. And again, this area keeps being key, so breaking and holding below 70.20, target 69.30. Let's see what's happening with gold. So point of control, 20-day point of control shifted up here at 29.30. And now it's looking like it's accepting up here. You can see that we have all this, the majority of the volume happening in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the last week, it's up here. We're accepting here, so value is shifting higher. Means we are likely to be in this range for a little bit, and then either try to break out of this range and test the 3000, or come back below. If we come back below, then 28.45, it's a good target if we break this area right here, the 28.80. This week we have FOMC, right? Yeah, FOMC on Wednesday. We have some Walmart earnings. We have Fed speaking. We have Michigan sentiment. So we do have a few things, but today we have a few interest rate, 6 month, 3-month auction, 52-week bill auction, which lately interest rates have been moving. So these auctions could be market movers today. So keep an eye on those at 11:30 a.m. and at 1 p.m. All right. That's about it. Good luck.